Put your phone face down right now. Take one physiological sigh with me. Big inhale, tiny sip at the top, long exhale. You just interrupted the scroll loop. Hi, I'm Will Deek, professor and longtime martial artist. And after working with students and clients for the past 40 years, this is what I found. Your willpower isn't weak, it's the wrong tool for the job. Here's the 90-second fix. And I'm going to show you exactly what's happening under the hood while I hand it to you. Michelle closes her laptop after a brutal client call. She walks to the kitchen, pulls out her phone. 20 minutes later, her thumb is still moving. She hasn't read anything meaningful or even felt anything. Her shoulders are tight and her breathing shallow. Putting the phone down, she thinks, I just need more discipline. And tomorrow, I'll try harder. But tomorrow never works because the problem isn't discipline. Her brain isn't broken. It's running a stress program. That loop is called a habit loop, where a trigger hits, usually stress or boredom, and the behavior is the scroll, and the reward is a tiny dopamine hit and a moment of relief that registers as safety. And her nervous system is trying to self-soothe. It isn't a willpower failure, it's a hardware glitch. And software patches don't fix hardware. And once you see the wiring, the fix is obvious. Willpower is the wrong tool. The right fix starts with understanding what's actually happening under the hood. When stress rises, the sympathetic branch of your nervous system takes over. Attention narrows to immediate threats or rewards. Your phone is a perfect threat reward machine. Every swipe is a lottery ticket. Sometimes you get a hit, sometimes you don't. Brains optimize for the path, not the outcome. This is the same mechanism that drives slot machines. Variable reinforcement keeps the dopamine loop spinning even when the content is pure garbage. Your nervous system is chasing the relief, not the information. The dopamine doesn't spike when you find something good. It spikes when you expect something good. That's the variable reinforcement trick. Brains are chasing the maybe, not the actual post. And the maybe is infinite on a feed. The vagus nerve doesn't speak English. It speaks the language of pressure and heart rhythm. Your lungs are the remote control. When you breathe shallow and fast, the system reads that as danger. When you breathe slow and deep, the system reads that as safety. But people rarely change the channel. They just keep scrolling and hoping the feeling will go away. And it doesn't go away because the behavior is reinforcing the arousal, not calming it. You don't know the remote exists, so they never find the off button. They think the feeling is the problem and the phone is the solution. That's backwards. The phone is the fuel and the feeling is the alarm. Dr. Stephen Porges developed the Polyvagal theory and explained it this way. The autonomic nervous system drives our response to stress and safety cues. When it's deregulated, impulses control collapses. Bodies get stuck in low-grade arousal and keep scanning for exits. Your phone is the exit that never ends. It keeps the system spinning without ever delivering the all clear. Brains keep thinking, just one more scroll, then I'll feel better. But better never comes because the screen is the problem, wearing the mask of the solution. When the body is stuck in low-grade arousal, the prefrontal cortex is running on battery saver mode. Decisions get slower, impulses get louder, and the thumb keeps moving because the habit brain is the only part still fully online. Here's the part where most people mess up. They try to think their way out of a body problem. They tell themselves to stop scrolling. But the prefrontal cortex is already offline. The hardware is running a survival program. You can't reason with survival software. You have to interrupt it at body level. That means the fix isn't mental, it's physical. You reset the hardware first, then the software will follow. And the reset is faster than you think. This is a micro rep, not a lifestyle. It has 3 gears and each one takes 30 seconds. You don't need an app, you don't need a mat, you don't need meditation memberships. You can do this in your car, at your desk, or in the bathroom stall at work. The protocol is breath, anchor, rehearse. It's designed to interrupt the hardware, not to overhaul your personality. First is breath. This is the physiological sigh that we did at the beginning. One big inhale through your nose, then one tiny sip at the top, Then a long, heavy sigh out through your mouth. This isn't about inner peace. It's a physical nudge to the vagus nerve. Double inhales reinflate the collapsed alveoli in your lungs. Long exhales flush the CO2 and activate the parasympathetic branch. Your nervous system gets the all clear signal in about 30 seconds. Second gear is anchor. Pick one sensory anchor, feet on the floor, feel the texture of the phone in your hand. Notice the weight of your body as you sit in the chair. Anything real that your nervous system can verify right now. This interrupts the doom loop by forcing the brain to process real-time input instead of digital variables. Anchoring breaks the variable reinforcement cycle because the floor never changes. The chair is still there. The hardware gets the stable signal that the environment is safe. Third gear is rehearse. Visualize one specific next action like putting the phone down, opening a document, or standing up to get water. Not a whole life plan. You only need one micro movement. This brings the prefrontal cortex back online by giving it a concrete target. The brain needs a destination, not a command. When you give it a single next step, the planning brain comes back on and the survival brain steps down. The reason this works in 90 seconds is that the nervous system doesn't need an hour of meditation. It needs one clear signal that the environment is safe. That physiological sigh is the signal, the anchor is the confirmation, and the rehearsal is the redirect. Together, they interrupt the loop at 3 different points. So run it with me right now. Put your phone in your other hand. Take the sigh, one big inhale, one tiny sip at the top, and a long exhale. Feel your feet on the floor, the weight of your body. Your shoulders might drop before you even finish the exhale. That's the hardware getting the signal to reset. Now, pick your next move and choose one small action. That's the rep. It takes less time than one scroll burst while giving you back the driver's seat. When you finish, rate how much back online you feel from 1 to 5. Now, this rating is a deliberate pattern interrupt. It forces the prefrontal cortex to come back online and check the system. The number doesn't matter. The check matters. That single moment of self-assessment is where the loop breaks. If you rated yourself a 1 or a 2, okay, that's fine. You just proved that the system is stuck. Run it one more time because the second rep usually lands harder once the first one has already started shifting your chemistry. Your shoulders dropped. That wasn't imagination. That was the vagus nerve getting the all clear signal. One rep and the loop broke. Now the nervous system is one piece of the puzzle. The next piece is attention. See the link below for the complete reset. Until the next time, this is Will Deek wishing you only success. And remember, you can train your brain to feel your life again.